Okay, we have a whole new day of mini bike fun and adventure going on. A never-ending project, I guess. What are we doing today?
We've changed the first tire on the first rim.
But why are we changing the tires?
Because we got better tires. See over here, we got these nice V-treads.
Put it over here in the camera. It's like
We got
dark
some
over there.
nice V-treads that my dad bought.
But why? Why did I buy them?
So that way, you could run it in any type of weather. They're really good on everything.
Oh, I bought them because
you love me.
Alright, you got me. Alright, so anyway, the problem we were having is, these being new tires, you know, getting them off was, you know, typical without a tire machine. It's a little bit of wrestling. But the problem we were having was, them being new tires, they were not seating on the bead, and we couldn't get them to seat no matter how much air we put into them. It just wasn't a high enough volume of air to pop the sides out and make them seat up on the make the bead seat up on the edges of the rim. So we had a little trick for that. It's commonly known. It's not really a secret, but the best way to do that, and we'll go back to that shortly after we install the other tire on the rim, after we get the sprocket off of the rear wheel. So get the sprocket off the rear wheel and don't strip the bolts. Hey, what's that book about you're supposed to read in school?
Wonder.
What's it about?
It's about this kid and these couple other kids. This new kid that comes into the school. He's like a freak. He only has one eye, and it's like they have to help him out with stuff. And I don't.
All right. What size engine is that in your mini bike?
212cc.
Yeah. What kind?
Predator.
Is it hemispherical heads?
No.
Huh. I just proved my point.
Something came out after that. Oh yeah, it's just that little washer thing. It's down there. Yeah.
Well, there was a bearing on that side, so it might have been the bearing.
No, it was a little washer.
What happened to the bearing that was on that side? Is it still in there?
Yeah, it's still in there.
All right, we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, you know, it doesn't roll down the driveway.
Is this all that chain wax?
There's all kinds of swill on there from riding around. Remember, don't catch your fingers inside that bead.
Yeah, this might be a little easier here.
Because even if there's no air in it, you get pinched in there, it still hurts. Use the screwdriver.
Oh yeah.
And, you know,
Pry
be real careful, yep. Like, bring it towards me over the axle hub, yeah, and go straight down. Okay, now try sliding it, either one of those things over a little bit. Use the axle hub for like
leverage.
Leverage. You didn't have that option. Be careful that you don't slice your arm with the end of that screwdriver. There you go. See, it's coming. This is old school, buddy.
Is this how you used to do it with your bikes?
Oh, bike tires are a lot easier. It takes like 3 seconds. You do one side, then the other. But these are, you know, the rubber's thicker, the bead is more rugged. it's hard to, you know, you're getting it. It's just getting the leverage. Here you go. There's one side. It's coming up.
Should I leave these in there?
No, I think you're good with that now. Just work that screwdriver. There you go. Alright. Now all you gotta do is get the other side off. Hopefully we won't have to take the brake rotor off. Okay, remember you know you got other wrenches. You can the box wrench and stuff that you can put in there and hold your position so you don't lose what you got. Right, see if you can.
There we go. That one was easy.
Yeah, that first one was horrible.
I know.
And I'm not sure why. You figured this one would be. You figured this one would have been worse because it's got the brake rotor and the sprocket that you have to take off. But actually, it took less time than the front one.
Yeah, maybe the guy that had it before us tried to glue the front one on.
I don't know. Alright. Okay, so here it is. A couple hours later, we finally got the tire inflated and seated. And for some reason, this one was giving us a hard time where the other one just seated right away with the starter fluid. This one just seemed to want to catch on fire. It didn't explode like it's supposed to, you know, within reason.
Yeah.
So anyway, took a little finagling, but we got it done. And the reason why it's not on video is because we were busy wrangling it. So Tyler's gonna put the sprocket back on in the grass. See, how did I know he was gonna do that? And we're gonna put this thing back together and eventually test these tires out. They look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
They look pretty cool too. With all the work we put into them.
Aggressive, dirt eating, mud spitting, throwing up, mud vomiting tires.
Sand digging. You know, we should find like a sand pit to take this thing to.
Just take it right in the garden. So it's all apart.
took us all day to get these tires on. Well, the first one was easy.
Yeah, the first one went like 30 seconds. This
one,
I should have known because it seemed things were going too easy, and usually that's when
things start to bad happen.
Yep.
Took us a while to wrangle this one on here.
But the good news is these tires should last
about 5 years each.
And you know, the other tires that we took off aren't bad at all, so we can use them as spares, or, you know,
we make another mini bike.
Make another mini bike, or if we get some other rims, we'll mount them on those rims, and then you'll have, then if you want to switch your tires for different, you know, riding purposes, it'll be real easy.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, not only will we need rims, but we'll need the brake rotor and the sprocket for the new rims, so.
Yeah, we're not taking
again, more money.
And we're not taking the brake rotor off this one because the bolts on the other side are, like you said, in bad shape.
Yeah, we would need to get new bolts.
And maybe
if we change that rotor.
Yeah.
And luckily, we don't need to change that rotor right now because it's in pristine condition.
Mint.
You know why? Because we don't stop a lot. So, okay, through the magic of technology, we're going to fast forward to the assembly. Okay, the new back tire is on. Waiting on Tyler to find a cotter pin, shoving that castle nut. Chain back on. Is this going to take long?
I only bought 2 cotter pins.
Thought we had a whole package of cotter pins.
No, you only bought 2 because you only get 1 per little plastic package.
No, I had a whole bunch of cotter pins. Oh, model. Never have enough cotter pins. That's what I always say. I don't really always say that. Yeah, just get the old one, dude. It's straight enough. It's not that old either.
Yeah.
Okay, see if you can put that back through that hole.
You need to tighten it.
No, that's why I had you back off on that. For.
These will move.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I like that tread.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks killer. There's the old tire. Still okay. Good spare. And these are good to run on any like mushy terrain like sand and mud. Maybe even some snow. Old tires.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're going to put the chain back on.
Yeah.
Might as well lube the clutch while we have everything apart.
Yeah.
I'll have to do a little fixer on this. That's just from putting it in the car.
Oh, wow.
It's just from putting it in the trunk.
There we go.
You got that, He-Man?
Yeah.
And you know what? I was thinking while we got that off, we might as well do an oil change too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. You can do that.
Might as well. Do it all.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Now it's gonna start flowing there in 2 seconds. Yeah.
Hold on before you do that. We might need to put the front end up a little higher. Let me get another piece of wood.
Okay.
We've adjusted the bike.
Yeah.
The front end tipped up. And see what happens. See if you can get it with your fingers now. Does it feel like you could?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, not that we really even needed to change the oil because it's still fairly new oil.
This bolt is huge.
But, you know.
Uh-oh. Yeah, here she comes. Whoa.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's going to flop around a little bit. Just leave it.
That's going pretty fast.
Quite a bit of oil in there.
How much do you think that can is? Like a quart?
I don't know. It's an old can of Never Dull. Never Dull in it. But you know what? I'm looking at that oil, and it is dirty already. And we are so going to run out of Never Dull can.
Put it in now.
No, just let it go. All right. Okay. That oil is filthy, man.
I know.
I didn't realize it would be that bad.
Disgusting.
Because, you know, it was a new engine and, you know, it's probably had that,
Oh, yeah.
you know, a lot of crap inside, so
Yeah.
we'll change it. Easy enough. Okay, where are we at?
We are lubing up the clutch.
We did.
We did.
Spin it and make sure it's good.
Seems like it's spinning nice. Yeah, we just took the oil out. We just took the oil out. Now all we have to do is put the clutch back on, fill the oil back up, and then put the chain back on there, and then put the clutch cover, our beautiful clutch cover.
That you wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of sludge that we should probably wipe down with paper towels too, since we're all putting it together before we put it together. So almost good to go. Don't rub the clutch on the crank. You know what I mean? On the end.
Wait, oh, in here?
Yeah, there's just like all this sludge.
Oh, dirt.
I mean, you know, it's never gonna be totally clean, but what we'll try to do is try to keep it fairly clean.
Yeah.
Okay, we need the key stock and we'll put everything back together.
Okay. You should try. We can't turn that like that. So.
You gotta put the key stock in
Oh, first?
with the clutch on this because we're running it inboard.
Oh, yeah. No, wait. Key stock.
Make sure the cut end is facing out.
Okay, yeah.
Just because that's the way we've always ran it.
Yeah.
And push the key stock as far, yeah.
As far as
Okay.
it goes. Now, we'll tighten the set screws.
Yep, hit the Allen wrench. And we'll tighten the set screws. Make sure the clutch is flush up against the, as far as it'll go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, is that good? Okay, one more.
Now do the other set screw. Tires seem to be working good. Brakes are all readjusted. Got gas in it. Maybe tomorrow we'll go riding.